And we're going to mute our phone here and let you go for the full workflow, okay?
All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log into our web application with my username and password. Oop. All right, let me try that again. All right, I'm going to log into the web here with my username and password. I'm taken to the Messages tab where I can see all my inbound faxes. I'm going to go ahead and open up a incoming fax where I'm going to index this, where I can select a document name from the drop-down. I'm going to go ahead and search for a patient. If my patient's not found, I can search a couple different ways. Select my patient from the drop-down list. If I have any open orders or encounters, you'll see them listed here. If I need to create a new order, if this is a brand new one, I'll select the appropriate radio button. I'm going to name this order. We'll call this a mammo. Enter any pertinent information, account number, order date, and schedule date. If I want to call this patient today, I'm going to leave the schedule date as today. You'll see that I have a doctor pre-populated into the system that we recognized off of the caller ID. If this is not the correct physician, you can select from a list or search the database for others. I'll select my department, and now I can save this, where I'm going to save and edit, which will take the document, save it to the system, and take you right to the chart where it's located. On here, if you need to edit any information, such as order status, which I'm going to put this into a first call because I just called this patient, and select the Save and Close button. Once I save and close, as I work through all my faxes, the next step is I'm going to want to look into my Workflow tab, where I will see a list of every patient that I need to call based on the filters that are pre-set up. We can have some preferences here that will allow you to have these preset. You can also change them at any time by selecting something different in the drop-down and clicking the Apply filter. Once I'm ready to work a patient, I can double-click to open that order. You will see all the documents within the order. I'll go ahead and call that patient. If I'm able to schedule them, I'll update the order status to be scheduled. If I'm not able to schedule them, I'm going to put it into first call and add a note onto this chart with a call log. And I'll put a note that on today's date, I called and left a voicemail. I will save that note to the chart so anybody accessing this afterwards will be able to see exactly where this patient lives. I am then going to update the schedule date on the order for tomorrow's date. That way, tomorrow, it'll pop back up on my work list for them to call. So now I can save and close this, and you'll see that when I get back to my workflow, the order is set for tomorrow's date and will show up on tomorrow's date. All right, I had an extra, the call log in there today, so it showed up today. That wasn't, that's kind of the quick version of it, just so you guys know. I'll probably tweak this and clean this up a little bit better, and if you want, we can run through it one more time. I should have just used this order that time. I'll go ahead and, if you guys want to pause there. You're still on mute if you can.
Yeah, is that it? So
okay.
Is that the end of the workflow module there?
Yeah, that's really it. There's just work for a quick one, as far as just quick index. So all that is indexing a document to an order, and then going back in using the work list to open up an order.